Alright, I'm going to reiterate how much I hate Revlon and that I prefer to boycott them because they bought out Sinful Colors and Pure Ice and then decided, let's file Chapter 11 because we're not doing well financially. But instead of eliminating the products from our line that are overpriced, that people don't really want, let's eliminate the two companies that we just acquired and force people into buying our products that are overpriced and not that great. So I take issue with it. I normally wouldn't buy Revlon, but this was at the Dollar Tree. I did need a gray, and the Believe Beauty is a little bit too light for the idea that I have. I'm not going to be doing a design today. I'm just going to paint my nails and see how this nail polish performs. I have an idea. Excuse me. I'm tired, sorry. For like tombstones or like graves. Since I want to continue doing like Halloween themes until Halloween is over. And then we can go back to more like fall-esque themes. But then again, like, I'm not really... I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing the Halloween. I'm kind of sick of the Halloween, if I'm completely honest. But I don't know. I guess it's an attempt to draw people's attention and try to maybe gain followers and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just catering to people. Maybe they'll like it. I don't know. I'm not really that entertaining. You know what I mean? But let's see how this guy performs. You know, that really bothered me that Revlon freaking did that. This is really sheer. Wow. And this is supposed to be their, like, expensive stuff. Interesting. That's not that great. But that probably explains why they're not doing well. And wanted to corner the market with by buying out the affordable nail polishes. And then getting rid of them. So that they wouldn't have competition. But it kind of looks like they shot themselves in the foot because I don't think they even have their own nail polish anymore. I did this one a little bit thicker, but that's not necessarily a good thing because it might take forever to dry. Let's do this one to match it so that later when we're doing the second coat it doesn't look weird. I mean, it's a pretty creme. It's a pretty gray. Very Halloween-y. You know, like, I don't have an issue with their products. My issue is that underhanded BS that they did. You're financially struggling, right? Most likely because the rest of the world is struggling. Like, people in general are struggling financially. So they don't really have money for, you know, the luxuries in life. Like makeup and nail polish. That's a luxury. It's not a necessity. Is it nice to have? Sure, but do you have to have it? No. And, you know, now that people don't make that much, they prioritize what's important in life. And cosmetics and nail polish is not one of those things. But the very few polishes that were on the market that were affordable they got rid of. So, like, it was super easy to fit in, what were those sinful colors? Like $1.99 at Walmart. It was super easy, like when you were at the grocery store and you had your grocery food budget, to fit in a $2 bottle of nail polish, you know, to make yourself happy while you're getting, you know, the stuff you need for dinner for your family. You're like, okay, let me get myself a little nail polish. I'm going to be cooking dinner anyway. So we're saving money by doing that instead of eating out. But no, now you can't even do that. That's what irks me. Not so much the quality of the product, because the quality of the products are nice. They're like up there with like L'Oreal as far as drugstore makeup is concerned. Because up until recently, like the cheaper brands, like the Wet n Wilds, they really sucked. Like, I mean, mid-90s eyeshadows from like Wet n Wild were terrible. It was terrible. Like, they had absolutely no pigmentation whatsoever. But like in recent years, the drugstore cosmetics really stepped up their game. I mean, the prices kind of reflect it. Because, you know, it's gotten a lot more expensive. Essentially, what you were paying for luxury makeup, now you're paying at the drugstore. And then luxury makeup is just like unattainable for some of us. Essentially, Dollar Tree brands are what drugstore makeup used to be like. Although, I'm not gonna like completely like come for Dollar Tree cosmetics, because some of them are really nice, man. Like, you could find a couple gems. More often than not, though, you'll find a dud. You know, like their foundation selection is kind of crappy. Excuse me, I think I hiccuped or burped or did both at the same time. As far as like the nail polish at Dollar Tree, I am absolutely loving the Candy Moyos. The color vibes, I can make them work for me, but if I'm completely honest, I hate them. They're terrible. They're terrible, terrible, terrible enamels. They have like this weird texture. It's not even a true enamel. And a lot of the LA colors have that same weird texture. It's not, it's weird. It's not like, I don't know, it's almost rubberized. It almost has like a rubbery texture to it. And I noticed a lot of them have that phrase on it, gel-like, and I don't know if gel polishes are like that too, where they have that weird rubberized texture. I hate it. I've never used gel polish, so I don't know. I can't really speak to it. And, you know, if you guys like it, like, don't think I'm coming for you. Like, I'm not trying to be a jerk. If you love these polishes and stuff, and they work for you, and you don't mind them, I think that's amazing, and keep using them. Like, that's not what I'm saying. I don't like them. Like, me, I don't. I like straight up enamel kind of polishes. where they have a specific kind of texture to them and a specific kind of finish to them. And the color vibes and a lot of the LA colors don't have that. They have that weird, almost rubbery texture to them. And part of the reason I don't like it is that it's dense. Like, you know how when you initially lay down your nail polish, like I'm doing here with a regular enamel, it gets kind of dry to the touch on the top, but if you were to like bang it against something, you'd get like divots, or if you were to fall asleep, you'd get like bed sheet imprints in it. I feel like those like gel-like polishes or those color vibes have that permanently. Like, no matter how long you let them dry, they have that weird rubberized texture to them. And I don't know. I don't like it. It might have something to do with the fact that I think I have undiagnosed autism, and because I'm not a neurotypical, certain things irk me, and I don't have a way to really verbalize it. Like certain textures, I'll avoid certain textures, or I'll have like really weird dislikes. Like, for example, my mom will bite into a tomato like it's an apple, and that drives me crazy. I don't like the look of that. It makes me so uncomfortable, and I don't know why. It just does. And I just can't explain it. It's just one of those things, you know what I mean? It's just weird. But yeah, like, I don't know. And that kind of, and like the fact that these are the only polishes that are really left on the market that are relatively affordable bothers me, because everything else is more than $5 a bottle. It's insane. Like, even the LA colors are not cheap anymore. They're like $3.50, or depending on where you go, sometimes you're lucky and you'll find them at like Dollar Tree, but not all the time, you know. It's really disappointing that you can't get, you know, a Sinful polish or a Pure Ice polish, because I think the Pure Ices were around the same price range as the Sinfuls. I don't think they were that much more expensive. And they used to have some really, really pretty colors too. I mean, like really pretty pearl essence. But I don't know. So disappointing. It's so disappointing. But yeah, that's my issue with Revlon and why I hate them. Maybe I'll forgive them if they ever bring those polishes back, or they release their own at a decent price point. But until then, I think they're really greedy MFers. Like, just greedy. Alright. I think that's enough ranting, right? Like, I got my hand done. This was just a 2-coater. Not too bad. Not too bad. This will make like a really cool gray, for like, you know, graves. I can try to use it in like a design, since it's not that, it's pretty pigmented. It's pretty good. I'm hoping as it dries down, it'll dry down a bit darker. And from the looks of it, I think it is, just slightly. Not by much though, which is really nice too. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Talk to you guys another time. Thanks for following. Thanks for subscribing. It's really nice to have people to chat with about nail polish. Alright, see you later. Bye.